Hello dear learners, I am Assistant Professor Ishwari Pardeshi, and in today's video we are going to have a look at non-verbal communication. From the word non-verbal itself we understand that there are no words, no verbal entities used in the communication, right? So I have made it very Hello dear learners, I am Assistant Professor Ishwari Pardeshi, and in today's video we are going to have a look at non-verbal communication. So let's begin. Non-verbal communication, by the word itself we understand that there are no words, no verbal entities that are being used in our communication. In front of us we have a table. In this tabular format I have made it very easy to understand the whole topic. First we have is aspect, then the description, and followed by example. Very first one is the gestures. So what do we understand by the term gestures? Gestures are the movements of hands or arms which are done for laying some emphasis. The hand movements that we do in between while we speak, it is a part of your non-verbal communication which comes under gestures. For example, we wave hands, we point out at things, we do certain hand movements to show impact or give some emphasis on the words that we are speaking alongside, right? Secondly, we have postures. For example, body positioning. It is the body positioning. You are sitting in a lecture and slouching on a bench. By this, the teacher will understand that you are feeling lethargic, uninterested in what is going on in the class, right? If you are still sitting upright, then the teacher will also get to know that you are interested and paying attention to what is being taught, what is being told by the teacher. So that is why postures also speak non-verbally a lot of things. Next is your facial expressions. These are the facial cues which show emotions. For example, if you are frowning, it shows a few lines on your forehead. By that, the person who is in front of you, to whom you are talking, or the person who is listening to you, will understand that there is a certain change in emotions, that you are doubtful, or either you are questioning, or you are in a confused state, right? Or you do not feel very positive about what is happening. That is what frown indicates. Even the smiles that you have, the devilish smile, the happy smile, even the smile which says that you are not totally agreeing but only smiling for the sake, right? All the smiles have different meanings behind them, and it is one of the facial expressions that speaks a lot in a non-verbal manner. Next is the eye contact. Your eye behavior during interaction. For example, direct gaze shows confidence. For example, I am speaking about some topic among an audience of 100, 500 people, and I am not having a proper eye contact. I am looking at the windows, I am looking at the floor, I am looking at the ceiling, at my hands, at some other place other than the audience. What will it indicate? It will surely indicate that the speaker is not very confident, is not very much known about the topic, has little less knowledge, is not a very good speaker, or does not have the hold on the language, or is scared in general with the audience, or is scared or is anxious about speaking in so many peoples. And on the other hand, if a person is very confidently looking at each and every person, having and making an eye contact with everyone sitting in the audience, you will certainly understand that that person is a confident person and that person has a good subject knowledge. That person is a confident person as they speak each and every word, right? Followed by that, we have a body language. Body language is your overall body movement, or which is also known as the kinesics. Kinesics here includes nodding and crossing your arms, or even if you are doubtful, your body language is different. If you are confident, your body language is different. All these things are a part of your body language. Lastly, we have silence. In silence, there is a lack of speech which conveys a meaning. What meaning? If you are not speaking, it means that you are agreeing to what the other person says, or even it seems that if you are not speaking, you are contemplating, or there is a certain disagreement that is there, right? So even there is a phrase that silence speaks louder than words, right? So it might be that way as well, and it might be otherwise. As in, if you are keeping silence, if you are sitting silently, it may mean that you are accepting, and it may also mean that you are disagreeing and rejecting certain things, or you are contemplating, or you are ignoring. There are several meanings that a silence holds, depending on the situation, depending on the context, depending on the person whom you are having a communication with. The meaning will certainly change. I hope you have understood how non-verbal communication is, what all things are included in the non-verbal communication, and that you will follow all the other videos after this. I hope you understood. Thank you.